Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum, and today I'm bringing you another reaction to the Marshall Tucker Band. In fact, we're going to be checking out two of their songs today, both of which are cowboy related. We'll start with This Old Cowboy and then end the reaction off with Last of the Singing Cowboys. Now, if you are new to the channel, you may not know this, but I actually have reacted to the Marshall Tucker Band once before, and you can probably find that somewhere in my archives on the channel. I remember the song Rambling all too well, and what I remember is being completely blindsided by how much was going on, from the number of instruments to like the virtuosity in the playing to the coordination across all of the instruments and the tempo at which the songs were being played. And specifically with Rambling, we just went on and on in that way. By the end of it, my brain was mush, so it's going to be exciting to get to revisit the Marshall Tucker Band today and hopefully get a bit of a better sense of their sound, especially as I start listening to more and more bluegrass on the channel, country, and just expose myself more to these genres. We'll get better at it over time, I promise. But this request today comes especially from Daniel the Supportive, so thank you very much, Daniel, for the generous request. And I do appreciate it because it helps guide the direction for reactions I do over here. Without y'all, I wouldn't know what I would be doing on this channel. Anyways, let's jump into the good stuff. I like that melody in the flute. Well, quick comment here, but if everything in this song is the cake, the flute, that bright sound, it is that icing that sits right above. It is so pleasant.
Well, I'm sitting down in the San Antonio, waiting on an 8 o'clock train. My woman left me here last night.
Boom, 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 boom. You should probably just listen to the bass do that than me, but do you hear it underneath all of this?
My woman left me here last night. Things ain't been quite the same. I gotta get back to Dallas and tie up a few loose ends. I'm gonna work a week, I'll make $100, and hit the road again. So I don't want you to think that you're the first one to leave me out here on my own. 'Cause this ain't gonna be the first time this old cowboy spent the night alone.
Aww. I guess cowboys are good at being lone rangers, right? Being alone, riding out into the wild, wild west, sundown. They know how to live that alone life. That is real catchy.
Well, honey, I've been a fool, but a bigger fool. I can't remember when I've been. Just to open up my heart and let you walk right in. But there's one thing in life that ain't hard for me to do. That's as soon as I kiss the lips of another woman, I'm gonna forget all about you. So I don't want you to think that you're the first one to leave me out here on my own. 'Cause this ain't gonna be the first time this old cowboy spent the night alone.
Wow. Oh, yeah, hand it over to the fiddle. I'm down. Oh, and the drumming. Dude, I love the vibe, man. It is so danceable for me. I can sway, enjoy the fiddles, which it seems like there's multiple. Yeah, baby. Oh my god, we have so many interesting solos here, from the fiddles to like basically, I mean, I feel like the drums have been soloing throughout, but we'll call it drum solo 2, the guitar, and now to the flute. They have all of the instruments they want. Man, and they give each instrument time to shine. It's so catchy.
Lord, if you wrote all the women's name down, I know, and let me pick one out, I don't believe it'd be one in the whole bunch. Oh, I'd give a hoot about. So I don't want you to think that you're the first one to leave this old boy out here on his own. No, it ain't gonna be the first time this old cowboy spent the night alone. No, it ain't gonna be the first time this old cowboy spent the night alone.
Dude, that was literally so catchy. That song, oh man, this is why I'm so glad I decided to drop the foolish act of before and not enjoy music of all genres, because I would have never been exposed to something like this had I kept my closed mind. Oh my god, this is so danceable to me. I literally, like, I am not the best dancer ever. If you've ever seen me dance somehow out there in the wild, it was a rare occurrence, probably under some some inebriation. And oh man, this song is so danceable to me. And the thing is, I know that, a lot of my close friends, they don't tend to have as wide of a musical taste as I do at this point. So it would be hard for me to find my people to dance along, danced, how can I say? It'd be hard to find people all in my existing circle who I could dance with along to something like this. So if I ever find you guys out there in the wild, if you catch me at a show, say hi, let's dance together, let's vibe out to music like this, because man, I am right there. I just learned, over the course of my reactions and just being a more open-minded music listener, I've learned to kind of let my guard down in that way. And now I feel it. Now I get it. I get genres like this. And maybe there's more to get, so I don't want to be too sure of myself either. But man, this was good. I really like this. I would give this song a perfect score from top to bottom. This made me happy. Thank you, Daniel, for this one. Let's jump to the next track.
In the corner of a dark bar room, sat an old cowboy singing western tunes, singing songs that he learned as a child, all about the West back when it was wild.
I mean, the drumming is insane, right?
That he learned as a child, all about the West back when it was wild.
Oh, the crash.
He said he came from down Texas way. The Cowboys were tough, the women the same way. Said he was a star back in 31, and Hollywood liked him for some songs that he had done. He's the last of a singing cowboy.
Yeah.
Singing songs of desperation and joy. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-ay, yippee-yi-ay.
Oh.
He took a break.
So many cool elements here. The swelling of the brass, the hippie-yi-yo, hippie-yi-yay that kind of softens with that chorus, but then the crashes that come out of nowhere. A lot going on here.
He took a break, just chugging down some beer. Come on, folks, holler out the songs you'd like to hear. And if I know one, I know a million or two. I'm not up here playing for me, this is all done for you. And then he bragged of the Stetson hat that he wore. Said it was the finest made since the war. And I won this silver buckle riding on a cow. And as he laughed, he said, I bet you wondering how. 'Cause I'm the last of the singing cowboy.
And you hear the choir, right? Everybody singing together.
Singing songs of desperation and joy. Yippee-yi-oh.
Oh.
Yippee-yi-ay. Yippee-yi-ay.
Dude, it's so smart to sprinkle in the electric guitar in these moments, because I'm almost like, it almost feels like, man, this is so southern rocky, country rocky, but my focus actually goes away from the guitar and more towards the actual vibe of everything else. So when the electric guitar tone peaks up in the mix and I hear it become more pronounced, it sticks out that much more. Oh, dude, happy camper today. Feels like a zipper being zipped up.
After 3 hours, or maybe more, a lady grabbed his arm and showed him to the door. The bartender said he's blind, you see. Don't tell him the only audience he had was you and me. 'Cause he's the last of a singing cowboy, singing songs of desperation and joy. Yippee-yi-oh.
Yeah.
Yippee-yi-ay. 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 Yippee-yi-ay.
Oh man. I was jamming the entire time. Good God. I'm so down to do more Marshall Tucker Band on this channel. I was getting glimpses of Lynyrd Skynyrd in this, Molly Hatchet, Allman Brothers, The Outlaws, and all of those bands, by the way, I have heard very minimal. I have very limited knowledge of them. You can see my reactions on the channel for those bands, though I believe the Molly Hatchet one actually got blocked on YouTube, so that should be available on Patreon. But I'm getting morsels from all of those, and man, is it good. And the thing is, this is so catchy and also musically involved. Like, you can tell that these are all skilled players in each of the instruments that they're working with. The concert of it all together, it is something that like takes many stars to align at once to be able to find this level of, to me, like synchronization. Because when you have so many things going on, there's no there's no telling what may go wrong. And I don't even know how you would compose a track like this. And lately I've been thinking a lot about how bands come together and how they write their music, because it is such a complex task. When I sit down and try to write my own music, I'm just one person with one brain, so I get to make everything that I want and sound without pushback. But when you have to collaborate in this way and create these dynamic pieces, I can only imagine how long it may take. But you'll probably let me know in the comments, like, Sohum, this took for the Marshall Tucker Band like 4 hours in a recording session to create from scratch. And then I'll be like, oh my God, that's amazing, they're the best in the world. And we'll do that whole rigmarole. But truthfully, these genres, they're in a larger sense more foreign to me, but I'm so down to explore more. Thank you very much, Daniel, for the request today. It is much appreciated. I hope you all enjoyed the reaction at the very least. If you did and would like to request one yourself, please click the first link down below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.